Hello and welcome to Checkpoint Razzle's playthrough of SevTech Ages mod pack. So between last session and this session I've done a couple of things. If I can figure out how to, there we go. Okay, so first off I've made a stone anvil and I've put a hopper and a chest above it, and of course it's turning night as soon as I start recording. And you can use this to hammer blocks of copper to turn them into ingots, and I've obviously been smelting a little bit. And then I just pop them in here for storage, because I know where they are. But between last episode and this episode, I have gone out mining, and I put in 63 copper clusters and 63 tin clusters, though they haven't smelted yet, into the smeltery, or into the hopper above the smeltery, to smelt into blocks. And also I've made a porcelain casting basin and a porcelain faucet, so that then we can actually pour the liquids out. So a bit of resource gathering. I did get some more wood, I think, and I've replanted the little forest I've got over there. But now let me sleep, and I've also lighted up the area a bit better. So if we look in our questing list, the next thing we want to make is the alloy kiln. So that's pretty simple to make. All you need is some sandstone and some brick. And then you will need to hit it with an engineer's hammer. So the recipe is just like this, and you need 8 because it's 2 by 2 by 2. And then the engineer's hammer is... it always happens. Apologies, my phone went. So we were going to make the engineer's hammer. And then I need to pour you out. I have put charcoal blocks, and I don't think you don't need to. You can just put normal charcoal in it, but and then we're going to want to make this. I don't have enough room. Oh, I suppose I can put it here. Just ruin my lovely garden. So 2 by 2 by 2. Right click with a hammer. And then we'll sorry, Joey decided to go underneath my desk and try and pull my headset out. There we go. And then that tin smelts a lot quicker than copper, so shouldn't be too long. And then we can take some of the charcoal block and I heard an explosion. So yes, so we've made our engineer's hammer. So what we can do is, oh, not put the charcoal block there, put the block of copper there, and if we get a block of tin, why is this not, why is it doing it so weirdly? I shouldn't have to keep right clicking this, because it's it. Apparently right clicking on it with the pickaxe does that. Odd. It's done. And then if I put that into there, do you not work? Okay, no, you have to... I think that charcoal's fine. Just the fact that it needs to be... Oh, a bit dull. Sorry, that's me being a little bit special, I think. Branding, that was 3 copper to 1 tin, so maybe if I get 2 more of you, you'll work. Nope. I can always try. I've got some copper ingots left over from something, so let's try to see if it's the charcoal block. No, it's not the charcoal block. It's the issue. It's the fact that, okay. So I need to do another 2. And there we go. Now we have bronze. I can't believe how much quicker this tin is. So we've got that. Oh, now we've got the Necronomicon. Okay, well I want to make some snares. Oh? Not exactly what I asked you to do. Oh, that's because it's an engineer's hammer. Okay. That might explain it. There you go, so you got 9 of these, and so we want to make some snares. I want to make some snares because I do want to go into blood magic because there is a very useful... Okay. Because it's very useful later on. Okay, so I'll be back once I've smelted some more tin and got us a couple of snares. So I had to take a break between the last clip and this one. And well, I didn't have to take a break, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go after some Shoggoth flesh so I can make the statues. Brilliant. This shouldn't be that hard. Done it before. Unfortunately, the AbyssalCraft mod developer has changed the Shoggoths slightly. And well, they now spit at you. They now break all blocks apart from their own monolith stone, including greystones. So I've had a slight issue where I've had to restore my inventory. And you fight these guys, you hit them, you get them down, they're at 0 health, they drop this stuff, you're just about to get it, and one of them does block breaker and it destroys the bloody Shoggoth's flesh. So what I've decided to do instead is I've decided, if I remember correctly, I can use some villager trade, if I'm remembering correctly, with the monolith stone to get me. As you can see, I've died so many times to these bloody things. But you need the monolith stone for the statues, but I believe that you can trade the monolith stone to villagers for Shoggoth flesh, which is what I need, because these guys are just impossible to kill at the moment. As in, I've killed some of them obviously because I've got 16, but I've killed maybe 20 or 30 and I'll show you my little setup down here actually. So I've used their own monolith stone to, you can see that, ow, half my health. You see I have I've used their own stone to sort of block them in, so I can actually hit them, but the ones at the back will shoot at me and then they can just shoot, so they can just hit you from such a distance that there's no way to do it. So it's collecting monolith stone for me. I'll be back once I've collected some more, and I'm hoping that you can hear me because I can barely hear myself with their noise. Okay, this is a very unfair trade. Just no. I'm not 100% sure if they do cheaper than that. 22. No. $21. So it looks like I'll only be getting 2 statues. It's better to have all 8 of them, but if you can't, you can't, unfortunately. Because as much as I'd love to just throw all the monolith stone on that, considering how hard it was to get it, I can do with just 2. Eventually the Shagoff spawners do dry up, and once that happens then I can go and mine out the whole thing, and then once I've done that I can obviously I can mine out the whole thing and then just trade the flesh, because that seems to be my only option at this moment in time, considering how awful it is. Or maybe when I'm a bit better geared actually, because I was like going in like basic armour, but the best armour I could get is bronze, and even that really wouldn't have done much. Okay, back when I'm home, and hopefully I won't die on the way. Our trusty willow tree, always telling me when we're almost home. Home sweet home. And whilst I was out, we managed to get some god pelts. Dog pelts. And these are these boots are amazing. Oh my god. If you've seen these in action, you know they're amazing. So we need some bundles of feathers. We need some feathers and some string, I believe. To make hemp fibres. Okay, that's not too difficult. I'll be back when I've got some of those. No, actually, do you know what? Because we're going to have to wait for that anyway. What I am going to make is a cauldron. Because at the moment we don't have any slime, and these will enable us to make some slime using some zombie flesh. And I did completely forget that I was going to make the snares and stuff. Actually, make the snares because I can hear some zombies outside. Here's some zombies. I'll make the snares. But first off, we're going to make this, which requires clay. It's a really simple recipe, but this is a really good item. Where are those zombies? They're over there. Okay. So I'll have to, so the way that you work the snares is you right click and you hit them, and then they should hopefully give you, there they do, give you some particles. And then when he dies he should drop some demonic will. But you don't, it's not guaranteed every single time you do it, unfortunately. Let's get my mystery meat, which will literally be the flesh left over from Razzle. So we've got a cauldron. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to light a fire for it. Evil, evil fire. There we go. And put that on top. You can get a stoked crucible, but you need a hibachi for that, and that's definitely into the next stage. So now then, if we look up recipes with the cauldron, that looks funny. Oh, you can make, don't even know what this is. Well, you can make lots of things, but you can make donuts. But not what we want at the moment. That's to make the patchy. Oh, come on. Give me the recipe for glue. I'm sure we can make, you can actually cook your things in there, but I prefer the grill because it just seems a bit more hygienic. Yeah. So we can either put hide in there or rotten flesh. But I have been saving all of my zombie flesh for an occasion such as this. Actually, I'm going to leave 10 there. I've got some hide on me anyway. I might not use the pig hide, should be okay. The cow pelt I'm not going to use just because it gives more leather. And if I'm looking over, I can see that my beef flow have escaped. Am I bothered? Not really. So this is cooking, it's cooking, it's cooking. But yes. So while we wait for that to cook up, I'll be back in a moment once I've grinded some hemp. As I was going to do just before, we're going to make our Necronomicon. And then, we need to craft a beneath teleporter. Then we're going to make an abyssal trophy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make all the statues. Got all the dyes ready for this. But these do not work, you can see they're decorative. It won't do anything. So, nope, done the blue one, orange one and black one. Yep, so these won't actually do anything. The only way to, so this is the reason I needed shake-off flesh, because you surround one of these with some shake-off flesh and then it becomes even. There is another way to obtain these, and that is to drag the shake-off out of the holes and onto land and get, I think it's 6 of them in a group running around after you. But that's not possible because of the acid spit that they spit at you. So we have to do it this way, and I like Cthulhu and Azathoth. Or do I like that one, or do I prefer one of the other ones? I think I like the orange one. Yogg-Sothoth. So now what we want to make next is monolith statues. Oh. I got the advantage. I can't find a jungle because obviously I went and I did the parrot before. So we need 7 of those, and what I'm going to make is I'm going to make a... Is it an energy pedestal? Craft a bit of... I think it's that one. So this is why we need the second Coryllium gem. I'm going to have to go and do a bit of searching for the ore before we can continue on with AbyssalCraft. So be back when I've got that. But one last thing before we do head off is we're going to make the boots because they will make my life so much easier. So 2 hemp, fibre, 2 bundles of feathers used to make wild dog pelt boots. And now we run! Yes. That is why I'm making them. So... Oh, that's because I've run out of hunger. So wee! I believe that you keep your run speed even if you're on the ocean floor. Good choosing thing. So I believe the best place to find Coryllium ore is in a swamp. But the best way to... Actually, I suppose I'm in an ocean sort of biome now. So what I did was I found a swamp biome and then I found a hole in the... What? Oh god, oh god, oh god, no, 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 no. I found a hole in the ground and I went down it to get it. And hopefully. 2, 3. But yeah, I was not expecting to find one of those here. Oh goodness me, I wasn't expecting that either. It may very well be too dark at the moment for you to actually see anything, because I forgot that YouTube darkened things. And we don't have the thing that... Okay, well, I've got 60, which will make a couple of the gems. I think it'll make 9... let's just say it'll make a few. But I'll be back once I'm home. So... Whee! Now we're just here to make the Coryllium thingamajiggy, which is really simple. You turn 4 of those into 9 total, 9 gems total, but you can do it 5, 3, 1 and so forth, and you can do all sorts of combinations with it. And then we take this and we pop it in our grill. kind of nice to not need to use any coal or anything. So I did believe that I was recording myself earlier, but apparently I wasn't. So I've made the energy pedestal. I've popped Cthulhu over there, and because they're extremely dangerous, I've popped it out here in the ocean, and I'm just going to do the other one over here. So what you have to do is you have to put, or I don't know if you need to put them on the pillar, but I like to. But you have to put them at least one. This one's one too far. One block too far. There we go. So as you can see, it's charging it. So while I will be doing is I will be just popping a couple more. Might just have enough blocks to put. Might just need to go and grab a chest actually. There we go. So, as I said before, but forgot to record, I will be leaving this charge between the episodes. So this is Checkpoint Razzle ending the episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. And I will catch you next time, and hopefully we'll get to the beneath. Ooh.